Good morning, coaches. Welcome to all of our new hires and welcome back to all of our returning coaches. My name is Gerald. I'm going to send this quick video email out with some information that everyone needs to know. It's going to be refreshing your memory for all of our returning coaches, and it's some important information for all of our new coaches to let you know what to expect that comes ahead in the next following weeks. Many of you guys will have questions about schedules and how we contact you, how you find schools, and so on. First thing you need to know is that almost everything we do is sent via email first. We try and occasionally follow up with phone calls, but we send things in most of our communications via email. It is very important that you respond to these emails. Sometimes we don't need a long sentence. Sometimes just something that says, got it, okay, understood. 2 words is absolutely outstanding. Because our company is so spread out amongst the greater Atlanta area and so many different counties, it is really hard to hold staff meetings. We are based in Marietta, but we have people in Forsyth, DeKalb, and it's a long drive, and we all know Atlanta traffic. So most of our trainings will be done. We're trying to go towards video training. Attached to the bottom of this email, you'll see 3 video attachments. There could be video attachments on how to log into your KCM. That is our Kid Chess Classroom Management Program. In there, it will tell you how to get your password and use it. Also in that second video, you'll see how to read your KCM schedule. This is how you're going to learn what school you go to daily, how to understand how to read it, and so on. Also, you'll see one more video that talks about how to read your email schedule that Ratana also sends out. Please review all these trainings. For every training, whether it's video training or showing up in person, you will be paid. For video trainings, in each email, including in this one, I will say how much you will be paid for, or the amount of time that you will be paid for at your regular hourly rate for taking these trainings. In addition to trainings, many trainings will have later on, after you have a chance to go through them, will have a follow-up quiz or review to assure that you have read and understood the material. They're not hard. They're not here to trick you. It's just to make sure that you understand the material that was being sent to you or that was being explained to you. So please also take those reviews, and you'll be paid for taking the review as well. If you have any questions about anything about the material, if it doesn't come through well, please give me a call. Please call our office. I do work from home. You can always reach me during regular business hours, Monday through Friday, basically from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay? So once again, at the bottom of this email, you see those attachments. I will let you know how much you'll be paid for that in the writing of this email, but please review that because that's how you're going to find out your schedule and how to read your schedule, including those people that are returning staff. Things may have changed a little bit, but I want to make sure that you know how to read our schedule so everyone knows how to arrive on time without any questions. If you are unfamiliar where your schools are located, you can, once you see the name of the school, just type it into Waze, type it into Google, whatever you need to do, and you can get a guesstimation of how far that school is from your house. We definitely try to keep you as local as possible, but that way you'll have a tentative idea of how far the school is away from your house. But please note, depending on what time you type that school in, the traffic flow changes a little bit. But at least you can get the idea of mileage, how far it is from your house. And then the videos will explain how to make sure that you are arriving on time. Also, sometimes besides videos, you will receive what we call evites. We send out evite invitations to you to attend in-person trainings. You will be paid for those in-person trainings. We need you to respond to those evites as soon as possible, please. Even if you're uncertain, once you open the evite, just put maybe. But if you know it's a no, put no right away. If you know it's a yes, put yes right away. Now, even though the invitation is sent in an evite form or an invitation form, we actually have an expectation that you attend as long as you don't have any prior commitment. Most of our meetings we would try to have between the hours of 2 to 4, which is when you would normally be assigned for a school. So we do expect we have a greater expectation for attendance during those times. There are times that we have to get a lot of information out and do some trainings that are during the day because all of our schools are in session from 2 to 4. So we'll do trainings sometimes between 10:30 and 12:30. We do know that other people have other commitments sometimes during that hour, but we will also take good notes and still send you the information from the notes because you will be responsible for knowing this information, and sometimes we'll send a little review after you have time to review it. So once again, please make sure you're answering evites on time, checking those emails daily and often, more than once a day. Read these, go through these video trainings, take notes on them, and respond back to everything you have. Once you respond back, we'll be able to pay you and compensate you for the time that you spent in those trainings, especially after the review is taken. Also, since classes are starting, you should have received or will be receiving some KidChess equipment. Computers, silly sets, clocks, whatever it may be, in a little small bag. That bag is to come out of your car every day for every KidChess event that we have, whether it's an in-house field trip, some other special event at a school. If you are assigned to a KidChess event, bring that bag out of your car with you. Even if your other teammates have them, everyone's stuff needs to come out so it can be utilized for every kid at every class. So once again, please bring your equipment to all KidChess events. Please take the time to familiarize yourself with our KidChess website. That is www.kidchess.com, singular. Also familiarize yourself with all the equipment that has been given to you. Make sure you know how to use your computer. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but on our computer and on our website, there are things that helps the kids learn how to play chess. You want to make sure you know how to use the evaluator. What is the evaluator? Find that on your computer. You want to make sure you're familiar with how to use our KidChess videos. That is going to be the way that we are teaching. Attached to this email is going to be a list of the KidChess videos that you will need to know, and there will definitely be a review on knowing what certain videos teach. We must teach exceptionally well the basic beginnings of chess. Even if you're not a presenter, it doesn't mean you have to be up there on top of a demo board. We really don't even have to speak to them. Our basic beginning videos are outstanding. It is responsibility of everyone on staff to know what videos teach what basic thing so they can show it to the group of kids that they need to show it to. It is not just the head coach's job or the manager's job to teach the videos. We are all coaches and we have great tools out there to use. So please make sure you know the videos, and you will be quizzed on that a little bit to know the basic beginners. All right, we have over 100 videos. I only need you to know the top 20 or so of what they teach, and a lot of them repeat themselves because repetition helps teach. So please make sure you familiarize yourself with our tools. Know how to find and use Monster Chess, especially at the beginning of the class. These tools will help the kids learn how to move the pieces, which will help them succeed faster. So please know how to use Monster Chess, and then later on, of course, Checkmate the Enemy King for our basic checkmating things. Everyone should be familiar with all of our videos and the tools on our website and the things that we have accessible to us so we can help teach the kids. Last but not least, things that you might need to know is attached to this email also is a phone list. You might want to keep a copy of this in your car. That way, when you know who you're working with, you'll be able to call them to find out if there's any problems. You call our office, make sure you have our office number. It has my number if you have any questions. So that way, you'll always be able to reach somebody if you get lost, if you have questions about things on your way, during your commute. But keep an office of our phone list. And you might be able to call the person who's in charge of that site before you go to find out what you might need to know. So you'll have our phone list. Everybody also has a KidChess email. Your email address is your first name dot last name at kidchess.com. For example, my email address is gerald.stafford@kidchess.com. That email will automatically be forwarded to your regular email address that you gave Rutana. This is the way that you keep your email private, and then yet at the same time, if you have to talk to parents, you can just give them that email address, and then you will still receive all your regular emails. Many more of these things will be explained during our regular trainings. New hires, I will be coming to see you, or you guys will be coming to see me in person soon. You'll get an evite shortly. Head coaches, site managers, look for an evite for this coming Monday. All right, we're going to try to have 2 different training sessions, one in the east part of town and one in Cobb. The Cobb one will be held in the morning. The east one will be held in the afternoon, all for head coaches and site managers. And I will be able to give you a tentative schedule of what schools you probably will be attending. As for new hires, we don't know every school yet. We're creating the teams, and your teams will transform, but we'll talk more about that when we get together. So build up your questions. Don't hesitate to give me a call. You can hold them. Call me right away. Save your questions to the meeting when we see face-to-face. But once again, welcome aboard. I look forward to an exciting school year, and I look forward to working with you. Have a great day.